I'm Rachel, reporter, and I'm reporting live from my classroom with Stephenie Meyer, author of the popular Twilight series of novels. I'm working on an author study, which is a thorough examination of the works of a specific author or poet, for my language arts class. Stephenie, after reading your book, Twilight, I became very interested in your style of writing and am excited to learn more about your vision for characters, settings, plots, themes, and genres. I'd also like to know more about your background and why you choose to write. If you don't mind me asking, what is your given name?
My full name is Stephenie Morgan Meyer. I was born Stephenie Morgan, and added Meyer, when I got married. I do not have a traditional middle name.
Do you use a pen name?
No, I don't.
When were you born?
I was born in Connecticut on December 24, 1973.
On Christmas Eve?
Yes, dear, just one day before Christmas.
What novels or series of books have you written?
I've completed the Twilight series of books, which includes Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, and Breaking Dawn. The inspiration for this series comes from a strange dream that I had. I also wrote The Host, which is intended for adults to read.
Can I ask you a few questions about your family?
Sure.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up with my family in Arizona.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
I have 5 siblings, 1 older brother and 4 younger brothers and sisters.
Where do you live now?
I currently live in Phoenix, Arizona.
Where did you go to school?
I graduated from Brigham Young University.
Are you married?
Yes. My husband's name is Christian.
Do you have children?
Yes, we have 3 boys.
Now, a few questions about your life as a writer. Do you have any favorite authors?
I'm inspired by Jane Austen, William Shakespeare, Charlotte Bronte, Louisa May Alcott, and several others.
What kind of books do you write?
My books fall under the genres of young adult, fantasy, horror, and romance.
Have any of your books been adapted into movies?
Twilight and New Moon are both on the big screen.
Have you won any literary awards?
I've been fortunate enough to earn honors such as New York Times Editor's Choice, Publishers Weekly Best Book of the Year, Teen People's Hot List Pick, and American Library Association's Top 10 Best Book for Young Adults.
Do you have your own website?
Why, yes, you can find more information about me at www.stepheniemeyer.com.
Sweet Feeny, could you give me a brief summary of Twilight?
Of course. Bella Swan moves from sunny Phoenix, Arizona to Rainy Forks, Washington to live with her father, Charlie. Bella attracts much attention at her new school. Several boys compete for shy Bella's attention. Bella's relationship with a classmate, Edward, reaches a climax when Bella is nearly run over. Edward saves her life and Bella constantly pesters him with questions. Bella concludes that Edward and his family are vampires, then they fall in love. Their relationship is disturbed when another vampire sweeps into Forks. Before she is killed, Edward, along with the other Cullens, rescues her and defeats James. Once they realize that James has bitten Bella's hand, Edward sucks the venom from her bloodstream before she is infected and becomes a vampire. Bella and Edward attend their school prom and Bella expresses her desire to become a vampire, but Edward refuses.
I have to ask, why did you choose an apple for the cover of Twilight?
The apple on the cover represents the forbidden fruit from the book of Genesis. It symbolizes Bella and Edward's love, which is forbidden, similar to the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, as is implied by the quote at the beginning of the book. It also represents Bella's knowledge of what good and evil are, and the choice that she has, in partaking of the forbidden fruit, Edward, or choosing not to see him.
Thanks for letting me interview you today, Stephenie. I really enjoy your style of writing and hope to read more of your work.
No problem, Rachel. Thanks for taking an interest in my books and inviting me to your classroom today. Good luck on your project.